Hi, I'm Stephanie Dresty. I'm here in the Oakcrest Learning Commons, and I've got 8 new books for you this week. Hopefully something to keep you cozy during this wet weather. Remember that you can listen to it all straight through, or just click on the titles underneath the description box and go just to the ones that you're interested in hearing about. If you're a Wimpy Kid fan, and especially a ROWLEY fan, this dreary weather might be just the right time to pick up some spooky stories. These are short stories full of zombies, vampires, ghosts, and lots of other creepy creatures that should, as is typical of all of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books, also make you laugh. This is Viv's story. She lives in this small town in Texas where football players are superheroes, girls are harassed daily, and her school also has this dress code that is definitely works more against the girls more so than the boys. Her mom is this former punk rock girl, and she inspires her to anonymously write this zine, a very feminist zine, and pass it around school. And she doesn't expect that many other people are going to respond as well as they do, but pretty soon, girls from all these different groups and cliques are coming together for a major girl revolution. Viv is smart and passionate and a fighter. She's someone you would just want to have your back. And Seth, who is a boy willing to listen to her points, is a great example of how feminism isn't just for girls. It's just come out on Netflix, so it might be a fun one to read and watch, although the book is better. Speaking of strong ladies, this is a collection of 30 true stories of real girls from all around the world pursuing their passions and finding the confidence to do so, even when they struggle along the way. And that's the part I really liked about it. They showed us how they doubted themselves at times, sometimes they even fail, but they found a way to hang in there and pursue their goals. The book has lots of photos and little graphic novel strips and interviews and just stories of these amazing girls that might give you the courage to either try something new or stick with something that you're on the fence about because it seems really hard. These girls might give you the courage and the confidence to continue to make it happen. This is also a really great book for one of our March reading challenges. And if you want to read about one of our most famous strong ladies, this is Michelle Obama's story. We have the original adult version on Sora. This one she's recently put out, and it's meant for younger readers because she wanted to connect with more of you. I loved learning about how she grew up, how she met Barack Obama. Did you know that she trained him as a lawyer? And just about her experiences in the White House. It's such an interesting read from such an amazing woman. I've also got more Minecraft for you. This is a graphic novel, and Evan is dealing with a bully. He tries to hide it from his friends, but eventually he can't keep quiet anymore. They're also dealing with an attack by pirates, and they have to lean on each other to fend off not only the pirates, but Evan's bully. If you're interested in learning more about climate change and what you have the power to do to make change, this will be a great read for you. It's largely young leaders who are speaking out, and you'll get to meet many of them in this book. The summer after his parents divorced, Webster moved in across the street from Aubrey. They spent all their time together, and then when she asked him to the homecoming dance, he said yes. He stood her up, and he never told her why. This, combined with her parents' own separation, has made her just totally lose faith in love and turn very, very cynical. And it's driving her best friend, who thinks every new boyfriend is her soulmate, just nuts. This changes, though, when Webster's cousin, Holland, comes in the picture. So they meet, he's so charming, he's sweet, and now that she's attracted his attention, Webster is suddenly interested again. But she's determined not to fall for either one of them. This is a great story about moving on after that first big crush just doesn't work out. It's easy to believe you'll never feel the same way again, but this book gives you hope. It's considered a high school read, but those of you interested, just go ahead and send me an email. This book is a kind of retelling of the famous Romeo and Juliet story, but it's set in Shanghai. The lead character is even named Juliet. She's now 18, she's returning home because she is determined to prove to her father that she is ready to rule his Scarlet Gang. They only have one rival, the White Flowers, and they've fought one another for generations. Their leader is named Roma Montagov, which sounds a lot like Romeo Montague. And this guy is also trying to prove his worth to his father. And they compete against each other just ruthlessly. But when a monster from the sea comes to attack everyone, it's a threat to them all, no matter which gang they belong to. And so they're forced to work together just to survive and to protect their city. The violence can be a little intense, which is why it's a high school read, but it is open to all with your family's permission.